Why does snooker ban men and women from competing together? This match where O'Sullivan shut out the queen of snooker gives you all the answers. When the snooker queen, Rhian Evans, challenged O'Sullivan, the tragedy was already destined. Even though she has 10 women's titles in front of O'Sullivan, it all looked almost laughable at the start. Evans really wanted to prove herself, so she chose a long-distance aggressive shot, but the cue ball ended up staying in a perfect attacking position. The Rocket smiled lightly as if saying, "Game over. Little lady." From that moment on, he completely took over the table. After potting the first red, he immediately linked up to the highest value black ball. Then came the familiar rhythm, perfect red, black alternation, one after another. The flow was insanely smooth. This was the Rocket rhythm everyone knows and the crowd clearly felt. This isn't a normal frame. This is a 147 attempt. Maybe you watching the screen can already feel it. O'Sullivan was being serious. Almost too serious. Remember, he has skipped 147s many times in official matches just because the bonus was too stingy and not worthy of his performance. But today he was unusually serious. Looks like the organizers really gave him a price he couldn't refuse. At this point, the Rocket was basically in autopilot mode, barely thinking, firing every shot in under 10 seconds. And Evans, called the Queen of Snooker, was completely helpless and frustrated. She only struck one shot, and the match was already about to end. Her confidence took a massive hit against a true king of snooker. She had absolutely no chance to fight back. She knew O'Sullivan was chasing a 147. She also knew she wouldn't even get back to the table. But what she didn't expect was the Rocket played this ruthless, not giving the queen a single ounce of face. As the score climbed higher and higher, the arena's energy was ignited. U4, when the final red dropped, Evans completely gave up resisting. The last few color balls were like toys in the Rocket's hands, zero difficulty. He cleared them with ease and completed another 147 attempt. O'Sullivan gave a faint smile, turned and shook Evans' hand. The queen only shook her head helplessly. She knew she lost. Fair and square, this match wasn't just a battle of skill, it was more like a collision between dimensions. O'Sullivan proved one thing with pure strength: men versus women on the same table was never the real difference. The real difference is talent and the absolute ceiling you.